But let me ask a question. Can I ask a question?
Yeah, sure.
Spontaneous. I have the idea. I've been listening to your podcast, and of course, one side of the story is churches are trying to reach out and build spaces for young adults, younger generation. Right, and we are in a sense trying to chase them. Right, so I'm not generalizing all the Filipino American churches. I'm not even isolating our case. I'm just trying to make a more comprehensive approach. Is it always necessary that the church, especially the first generation and even the older ones would reach out to the next generation? That is significant. That is important. That is biblical. I understand that one, but I'm also trying to come up if how we can develop the zeal for them to not wait for something but take an initiative. I heard Aaron and Henry, you both said that you took the initiative of starting the leadership in YA, and for Henrik for the younger ones. So how did it came up with that initiative? How did you all both came up with that initiative? Was there like a certain inspiration or encouragement, or just the thought of people are leaving and I needed to do something?
Yeah, I think for me, it's just I was growing a lot in college. So I think the spiritual growth in college really encouraged me. So when I went back to my church, I was thinking, oh, I wish they knew what I knew too, or I wish they were learning what I was learning. So that's what inspired me to teach. And then when I was teaching, I developed a heart for the youth, and that's how I that's how I continued in the youth ministry and also young adult ministry.
Yeah, I think for me, it was more of, like you said, like I saw all my friends leaving and going, and at that point, it was more of like, something needs to be done. That was in me. But I think part of what also pushed me was this. I had a mentor that I met. He was actually like a pulpit supply. I don't know if you've heard it in one of our podcasts, but he was a pulpit supply. And after he preached a sermon, I went up to him. I didn't even ask his name. For some reason at that time, I was just so hungry to know more, right? Because we didn't really have that much resources at our church, or there wasn't really an outreach or people reaching out to younger adults. I was just so hungry to know more about God. I went up to him and I said, "Hey, do you have a Bible study?" I didn't even ask his name. That's the first thing I asked, and he looked at me like, "Who is this guy?" And he was already retired, like really really old guy. And like, yeah, he gave me his address, and I started going to his house every week, sometimes twice, a couple times a week, and just sitting down with him and talking with him. And I think that really got me on fire to share with others as well. I think that's something that is really important. I know that a lot of the adults, especially even the retired ones, have a lot to share. Like older Christians have a lot to share to young people, and I think if that mentor-mentee relationship develops, I think that can definitely help. He wasn't telling me what to do. He was just sharing Jesus a lot, and I'm the one always asking, like, should I do this? I'm calling him like, we're gonna do Bible study. What do you think of this? Should I ask this? Because I was really young, and that was my first time leading a Bible study. But I knew that I wanted to share same thing that I'm sharing. So it was more of like that relationship was infectious. Like his passion, the passion for Jesus was infectious. That I also wanted to share with others.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's also it's just the Holy Spirit working in their lives. So we need to pray a lot for the youth and the next generation.
Yeah.
Right.